Have you ever wanted to live in a beautiful place that makes life seem like everything is carefree? Well, then Wequitansing is the place for you. About 400 miles north of Detroit is a city called Harbor Springs. Inside of Harbor Springs is an association called Wequitansing. Wequitansing is a private association with about 150 cottages. It is mainly a summer community because most of the homes are not winterized. Grosse Pointe, on the other hand, is between Detroit and St. Clair Shores. There are 5 different cities in Grosse Pointe. There is Grosse Pointe Park, Grosse Pointe City, Grosse Pointe Farms, Grosse Pointe Woods, and Grosse Pointe Shores. Although both cities are located along the water, Wequitansing is definitely a better place to be in the summer. Wequitansing is located in the city of Harbor Springs along Little Traverse Bay. When a person is a member of Wequitansing, they get a lot of privileges. As stated in the Weekly Reader, the town's informational guide, children under the age of 13 get to go to camp. Camp means taking free tennis lessons, free sailing lessons, and a free art class every day of the week, Monday through Friday. In the tennis lessons, kids learn how to properly hold the racket, how to hit the ball with the proper stroke, and how to keep score. The better kids are even able to play team tennis. Team tennis is a group of kids that get to play in tournaments in different associations. Sailing lessons involve learning the kids how to tie the knots and how to properly sail the boat. Art class brings out the kids' creativity. I have been the art teacher for the association members for 3 years now. It's really great that I'm able to spend my summer in a place that I love while also getting paid. Although there are activities for the younger groups in Wequitansing, there are also activities for teens and adults. The association have activities planned every day of the week for kids and teens. Monday and Wednesday there is Teen Night. Teen Night is when teens gather together to play various sports like kickball, soccer, croquet, dodgeball, and many more fun activities. Tuesday nights there's bingo, and bingo is for all ages, from kids, children, teens, adults, and grandparents, and it only costs $1 for a bingo board, and you can purchase as many as you'd like. Some people purchase 1, and some people purchase 10. If a person wins, they win money, so it's very exciting. At the end of bingo night, there is something called the Weekly Special, where they only call out 5 numbers, and if you win the jackpot, and sometimes it gets up to $200. Thursdays are croquet night, and Fridays there is team tennis. Having activities planned for every day of the week is just perfect. Other activities to do in Wequitansing are kayaking, croquet, fishing, and swimming. There is a fantastic beach and lots of sailboats and kayaks that the association members can use free of charge every day. The beach news section in the Weekly Reader states that you can sign out sailboats and kayaks any time of the day between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. for free. To get around Wequitansing, most people ride bikes. Bikes don't need to be locked up in Wequitansing because there is no theft. As stated in the Wequitansing Association Standards for Conduct from Children and Adults, skateboards and motor scooters are prohibited because of noise, which is why most people decide to just ride bikes. Wequitansing is a quiet area, and everyone must stay in his or her house after 10:30 p.m. Although Wequitansing does not have a park pool, Grosse Pointe does have a nice park with activities. Grosse Pointe is located along Lake St. Clair. There are 5 cities located in Grosse Pointe, and each city has a park with a swimming pool and its own tennis courts. If someone wants to take tennis lessons, they need to pay for them, and it's not free, which is another good thing about Wequitansing is that it's free. In Grosse Pointe, there is fishing available as well as boats. In Grosse Pointe Park, the city that I live in, there is even a movie theater and a gym. The problem with the gym is that it's really expensive to join, and it's not free, like it is in Wequitansing. The movie theater is not free either. They do get first-run movies, but it would be better if the movie only cost a couple dollars. Instead, it is close to the price of a regular movie theater. When it was first built, most people were hoping that the people that lived in Grosse Pointe Park would get a reduced price than the people that lived in the Grosse Pointe City, Grosse Pointe Farms, Grosse Pointe Woods, and Grosse Pointe Shores. But that's just not the case. Many people go into the theater or belong to the gym, but most people end up just not going because the prices are too pricey. Although Grosse Pointe has a great park, it's just not as safe as Wauquitasing, and there's not as many free activities. Grosse Pointe is located between Detroit and St. Clair Shores. If someone were to ride his or her bike and leave it in the front of a store, it would need to be locked up or else it would get stolen. There is theft in Grosse Pointe, and your cars and bikes need to be locked at all times. If a person is walking around at night in Grosse Pointe, it is best if they're walking with a friend or a pet. The police patrol in Grosse Pointe is constant, whereas in Wauquitasing, you never see a policeman, except for when they are in the parade on the 4th of July. Wauquitasing just isn't a crime city, and there's just no need for it. Grosse Pointe and Wauquitasing are both beautiful cities. Wauquitasing is located in Upper Michigan, and Grosse Pointe is located in Lower Michigan. Both cities have many activities and beautiful lush landscapes. Although both cities are located along the water, Wauquitasing is the best place to spend your summer. So what are you waiting for? Come out and try out Wauquitasing Association for yourself.